So I'm Ryan for Ryan's Guitar Stuff, and today's video is a delay pedal and a physical pedal, as you can see. Hi, through the camera. I'm using my phone as a camera. So that's the sound of the pedal itself. Sorry, that's not the sound of the pedal, that's the sound of what I'm using, and I'm using a plug-in which is the LEX TAC by Loopholing. Sorry, Loophole plugin. It's on, and I'm using it wirelessly with the X5 unit, which I friggin' adore. I haven't mentioned that I actually bought one. This is the first time I've mentioned it, but they are great. Anyway. So it's the setup itself is just great. Sorry, not the setup. The pedal itself is wonderful. I've actually bought this. I bought this while on holidays a few weeks ago. The reason I bought this one, and I have been looking at delay pedals for ages. But the only reason I bought this one, because when you hold it, when you switch it on and hold it, see how it's flashing now? That means it probably won't sync because the camera has phone has a variable frame rate, so it won't sync at all. But this is just for demonstration purposes of showing the dials where they are and what I'm actually doing with the pedal to do this stuff. So if I go, so what it actually is a tap tempo, which is really handy. A lot of pedals do have tap tempo functionality. Some of them are you have to plug in external units. I just like the fact that it's easy to use. I'm going to show you all the settings, and tap tempo works with the level, but I don't think it works with... Yeah, so turn the dial, brings it back to the normal function of without the tap tempo. So, I know what that is. I haven't looked at the instructions, so I just fiddle around with it. I'm one of them people that like fiddling around with effects to get something out of it. If not, I do resort to the instructions. But I figured out what this is. This is going between what I would assume is quarter notes, then eighths, dotted eighths, then eighths, I assume. So I'm just going to quickly check that. While tap tempo is activated, the time knob can be used to multiply a value of 8 notes dotted eighths, quarter note triplets, and quarter notes 1-to-1 ratio. A flashing green light indicates 8 notes multiply is selected. The flashing yellow indicates the dotted 8, while the red indicates quarter notes multiply. Did not know that. That's a very useful characteristic of the pedal. So you can get the... So you can get your edge dotted 8 notes out of it. I did not realise that. That is such a handy, useful thing. Anyway, that's the tap tempo functionality. My apologies for not realising that. So, back to the normal functionality of it. You got your level, which is how much of the delay comes through. Okay. Then your types of... I need to see the picture so I can see what I'm dealing with. So you have your level, you have your type of delay. This only works when it's on the red light solid. Just go real quick through them. Yeah, it's really cool doing. Then analog. Then you have reverse. Oh, sorry, you have to turn over. I'll go lo-fi first then. And then reverse. It sounds really cool as a reverse delay. Now, I don't really use that. I'm not really. There's some incidents, if I was trying to do a reverse section, I wouldn't use a reverse delay. I would record the section and then reverse it in the DAWs like Reaper. Then you have your tape on and tail on and off. So just a quick. You have that. Then you have your tone. It's just really a tone itself. And then the degrade. So I like a very long degrade. Very, very haunting and resonant in a sense. Then you have time, and time is basically forgot that one. So there's a long delay in between notes. So you can set that as the time within notes. I'm going to quickly just record something you can do with this, and then yeah, I'll set it up as such. That's how I would use it. So you can tell that it's on the tap tempo. But if you want the dot-a-date sound, then so I'm going to leave it at that. It's a great pedal. I personally own it, so that's why I'm doing a video on it. Crap. There we go. So I personally own it. I love the pedal. I'm just going to switch this on. I love the pedal. I've said that about 6 times now, but I really do. It's a great delay pedal. It was the only one that I could find that did the job I wanted, which was tap tempo and all. They had other ones, but I took a liking to this really quick. I love digitech pedals, and you can judge for yourself about the sound quality of it. Yeah, I just really like it. It's a great delay pedal. So yeah, sound quality sounds great, I personally think. The tap tempo and the quarter note triplets, all that stuff, dot-a-date notes, it's really useful to use if you want to get that edge tone out of the pedal. And by edge, I mean like the dot-a-date kind of thing. Yeah, I still need to fiddle around with, you could see there where the stuff I was doing, that I was using the tap tempo. I need to get still used to the actual fiddling with the dials, trying to get that tone in for myself. But other than that, it's a really nice pedal. It has a mono and stereo. It's mono and stereo, so there's 2 jacks on it, and it's just really nice. Yeah, so I've been Ryan for Ryan's Guitar Stuff, and see you next time. Bye.